Pre-K, it's Miss Whitaker again. I'm here today for your next lesson on the next letter of the alphabet, which so far you have done A, B, C, D, and so today we're going to work on E. Right. So here is an example of an uppercase E or capital E. And here is a lowercase e. What's this? Right, capital E, lowercase e. So both of these represent the letter E. So let's put these here. Oh, they're not going to stick. My paper is not sticky anymore if I stick it right on the paper. There we go. Okay, so now that we know how to identify letter E, let's take a look at some friends' names and see if you can find the letter E's in their name. Let's start with this one. This is Khalid. Do you see any E's in his name? Right. Is it uppercase or lowercase? Right. Lowercase e. This is Jimena. Do you see the E in her name? Right. Lowercase e. This is Mercy. Do you see any E's in her name? Uppercase or lowercase e? Lowercase e. This is our friend Emma. Does she have an uppercase E or a lowercase e in her name? Uppercase E. The very first letter in her name. This is Kaylee. Does Kaylee have an uppercase E or a lowercase e? Lowercase e. There it is. And this is Jahace. Does Jahace have an uppercase E or a lowercase e? Right. The last letter in his name is a lowercase e. Okay. And one more precious jewel friend with E's in their name. This is Emmett's name. Does Emmett have an uppercase E or a lowercase e? Right. Both. Capital E, uppercase E for the beginning of his name, and he has a lowercase e in the middle of his name. Great. So now you guys know how to identify uppercase or capital E and lowercase e. Let's practice making the sound that E makes. So E can be a little bit tricky, so the way I'd like to remember it is E makes a sound that elephant starts with, right? And elephants have nice long trunks. So when I think of the E sound, I like to put my elephant trunk out and make a nice long E sound with my elephant trunk. So I move my trunk up and down, elephant, elephant. Can you try it with me? Get your long elephant trunk out, elephant, elephant. Good. So the letter E says and that sound can be a little tricky, but the more you practice, the better you get at identifying it. So let's do it one more time. Good. So now you know how to find the letter E. You know how to make the sound for letter E. And now we're going to practice writing letter E. So we're going to start with capital E. Capital E has lots of straight lines. So we're going to make down, across, across, across. Right? Let's write it together. Try it one more time. Down, across, across, across. Good. And remember, if you don't have anything to write with, you can do it with your finger. Down, across, across, across. Great. Now let's practice lowercase e. Lowercase e is a little harder, but you can do it. We start with making almost like a circle. We do around, stop, and then line across. So let's try that again. Around, stop. Does that remind you of another letter you've already learned? Yeah. If you know how to make a C, you can make a lowercase e. Line across. So uppercase E is down, across, 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 and lowercase e, around, stop, line So today, while you are playing or watching TV or getting dressed, make sure you're on the lookout for the letter E, and whenever you spot one, make sure you get your long elephant trunk out and make that sound to help you remember that E says like elephant. Also, parents, if you want some more activities to do for literacy in your packets for week 2, on page 13, if you're looking at it online, I know the packet doesn't have page numbers, there is an activity called Our Book, and you can draw pictures or use pictures from magazines or in your house, and you and your precious jewel or your rainbow cat or your panda or your unicorn or your airplane can work together to create a book. It could be a book about your family, or if you're not using pictures, whatever you decide to draw. The point is to get kids talking and thinking about how to tell a story in a way that makes sense to someone else. So great. Thanks for spending some time with me. Have a great afternoon. Bye.